Okay. All right. So yesterday I accidentally doubled my vocals because I accidentally had like my uh it's like it's this thing called Black Channel on your MacBook, and it lets you like record the audio that comes into your computer. So I use that to like redirect audio for like samples I want to use, or if I want to record the um like any of the programmed like stuff I do. I will use that, and so I had that on by mistake. So sorry about that. Oh, I forgot to tune my guitar, but I wanted to start doing this thing so I can get used to tuning by ear. And so I might keep this in the video where I will just play my major scale, and I won't look at the tuner yet. Let me turn it off. Yeah, let me turn that off, and then we can check. But I want to see if I can like kind of tell by ear whether my guitar is in tune or not, and like we can test ourselves. So we're just gonna play the C major shape in open position real quick. That sounded good to me. I guess the danger of that is that one note could be like they could all be flat or they could all be sharp. But I guess if they're all sharp or flat the same amount, does it really matter? I guess it matters for like if I'm playing with somebody else, but for the improvisation I'm doing, I wonder if it matters. So let's see how correct we were. Thanks. Come on, tuner, turn on. Okay. E was good. A was good. Okay, D was good. C was good. B was good. E was good. Alright, I'm gonna start doing that. Like, see if I can figure out what notes are off by ear now. Yeah. So let's yeah. So, yeah, another thing I've been practicing is trying to learn the arpeggios for each position now. I was watching a video today about like the levels of improvisation from like some famous guitarist. It wasn't John Mayer, it was I don't know their name. But they're like some famous person. Yeah, I was watching that today on the train to work. I didn't practice on the train ride to work. I practiced on the train ride back, so we got like maybe like an hour practicing today. But I think I was kind of happy because it was like outlining all the things that I've already done. So the first one was like your pentatonic shapes, then your major shapes. The third one, which is the one we're on now, is our arpeggios, right, for the shape, and then you'll play those arpeggios with the chords. And then the fourth one was like something called chromaticism, which I didn't quite understand. I felt like it was just like using I didn't quite understand that bit of the video, honestly. Like, thinking back of it, I think it's like just using like the melodic minor instead of the harmonic one, or is the harmonic one the basic one that I know? It was something like that. It was like using different notes outside the key, I think was the idea. But I didn't quite understand that bit. But arpeggios is where we had to go next. So I think the goal will be for like each position. So you have like position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Learn all the notes in the arpeggio for that, for each of the shapes, right? So for like the C shape, I know the one for 1, and I know the one for 2. So for 1, it's I'm gonna play the C shape right here, like right there, and it's yeah, that's the one for 1. And then the one for 2 is I keep messing it up. Wait, give me a second. Oh, I was missing a note for the 2. For the 2 one, I was missing a note. So that's it. I wonder if I'm missing a note here. Am I? Yeah, and those we have to practice those, and so I guess there will be 7. Oh my god, it's gonna take so long to learn all these. But it'll be like 7 to learn, 7 arpeggio shapes to learn for each of the 5 shapes, right? So maybe they start repeating themselves after a certain point, I imagine, maybe. But maybe not. Maybe like they're kind of... Yeah, they might be... yeah, it might like... I think it might like look very similar after a point. So I'm hoping that once I learn the 7 for the C major shape, it won't be that hard to learn the other 7 times 4, 28 different versions of that. But God knows, right? So yeah, I just learned all those arpeggios. But I think once I have it for the C major shape, right, that should give me a lot to work with because I can just translate the C major shape mostly across the neck everywhere, and then probably I'll learn maybe the A shape would be the next one because that's yeah, that would probably be the next logical one to do, like, or maybe the G shape, because C and G are pretty far apart from one another. So maybe I'll learn C and then I'll learn G, and then I should be able to like translate either of those to the desired position. Yeah, cause C starts on 3 and G starts on 6. So that might be the way that I do it. Yeah, but I guess it's time to just play now. Yeah, and I was thinking, I really hope like Biggie will be like someone who like comes on like every week, but even without that, I think that maybe on those work from home days, it might make sense for me to just do beat making days, right? Like, we just sit down, we take our guitar, and we make a beat, and we like freestyle on it for the day. I think that will be like really good for me. Maybe like I want to say like twice a week would be a good amount. Probably like a Monday, Thursday kind of thing. On those days, I actually like to write. So maybe I'll write a song to it, like, and record myself doing that. I don't know. Sometimes I don't like putting my written stuff out there because sometimes I'm talking about stuff that is I don't know. I don't know if I'm. I don't know. I don't know. I think I could go either way on that. Yeah, I think I can go either way on that, honestly. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So let's I think what we'll do is we'll start doing some improvisation, and I think maybe we should try to use those arpeggio shapes we learned today and try to incorporate them in our playing right now, and see if we can do something cool with it. All right, let's get to it. Oh my god. Sometimes I lose track of time when I'm doing that. One thing I like to say about a part of the reason I think I was fucking up a lot there was I was trying this thing I also saw in the video where they recommended skipping a string, right? So I'm a big fan of like, oh my god, I wasn't even showing you my guitar when I was playing. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah. So I'm a big fan of doing like, let's just play the pentatonic, like the G, A minor pentatonic, right? The G shape. Like, like it feels very natural to like just go up and down string after string, but I think the thing that was being recommended is like skipping a string. So like doing like I was playing random shit there, but that's kind of hard for me because I have a bad habit of wanting to go string to next string, and I think there are like skipping a string can like give you a lot of cool melodic options that I wouldn't have played or even thought about playing if I didn't skip that string. So I think it breaks me out of like playing like in the same kind of like way all the time. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I think that like if you listen to the improvisations I've done in the past, I think there was like the sound that like it wasn't. I think some people say like you play like by walking up and down, it sounds very scaly, but to me it didn't sound scaly. It just sounded like there was just like a very similar style I was playing. Like I was getting the same melodic phrases over and over again. And I think that like learning this is just kind of refreshing it, and it's really making me a little bit more intentional about it. Like I'm like, oh, I'm playing. If someone says they're doing like the idea would be like if they're saying, oh, I'm doing a 1-4-5 progression, I'll be like doing my like a little melody in my 1, figuring out what's close to get me to my 4, to lead me to my 4, getting to my 4 and traveling in my 4 to get close to my 5, and then so on and so forth. That's the idea once I get really good at my arpeggios, right? And yeah, that was fun. That was fun actually. I actually did that, like that. I'll say one more thing that like there's some days where I do not feel like making music stuff, but I always feel happier when I do. Like whenever I'm like, oh, I'm too tired, I don't want to write or play guitar today, but like whenever I do, I always feel better for it. And so that's kind of where I'm at today in my playing. Yeah, so let's see what we're doing next. Yeah, let's see how far we can take this one. All right, bye.